Good morning, it's Dave at ATI Watch Reviews. Please smash that like button and please hit that subscribe button for more awesome watch content. Little wristwatch check. I have got my Beta, my GGB 100, my favourite all-time Casio Mudmaster, absolute beast. And it's quite fitting for the video actually because I am unboxing, if you can call this an unboxing. The watch is that cheap it doesn't actually come in a box, or the seller who sold it to me did not supply it with a box. But it's okay because the watch that I'm reviewing today, well, that I'm unboxing, sorry, I'm not reviewing it, it is a homage watch. And it's a homage watch to the watch that I've just shown you on my wrist. It's a homage to the GGB 100. Interesting. But it's got a bit of residue and stuff on the dial. Let me just wipe that off. Yeah, I'll sort that out after this video because I think there is a reflective coating on there. Sorry, a plastic coating on it. Yeah, there is. I'll sort that out after this video. But ultimately, this is a SMAEL watch, or a SMAEL watch. I've got a really strange name. I don't like the name. And this is a homage to the watch on my wrist. It is. They've put. Yeah, this is actually, it's a 50-meter water resist watch. Quartz, battery obviously. This is the SL1921. It's a super cheap watch. You can pick it up for a measly £11 with VAT, 11 GBP with VAT. I got it super cheap. And for the spec, I just thought I'd pick it up just to show you. I've already reviewed another SMAEL watch and it was okay. SMAEL make homages to Casio G-Shock, a lot of their watches, and they make them for a fraction of the price. Now, for most G-Shocks, I would say do not buy a homage. In fact, for the vast majority, I would say don't buy a homage. Because, you know, a majority of G-Shocks are probably below 100 quid, and I consider that affordable. So, and the quality is far better on a Casio, obviously. But the Casio on my wrist now is not cheap. It's $325 brand new, even though for what you get with a watch, I think that is actually a good price. But most people don't need the Bluetooth, the mission logs, the extreme shock resist, all the other things, the extreme mud resist, all the other things that you get with a Mudmaster. Although I do like having those features. But you can pick up these for, you know, a few % of the cost and get an interesting watch. And this is definitely an interesting watch. They've gone with a negative dial, but it is not as legible as the Casio's negative, obviously. I will do a comparison video anyway, but it's not bad. Bear in mind the screen looks a bit, the crystal looks crappy because it's got a plastic coating on there. When I take that off, it'll look fine. I'll put it on my wrist. Interesting. I mean, that feels a lot lighter than my G-Shock. I mean, looks-wise, it looks a little bit spaceshipy. Does look a bit crazy on the wrist. But for a tenner, I thought I'd pick it up and show you what you can get for 10 quid. It's just got a standard tangent buckle. The band is pretty poor, I think. You know, I don't really like this particular resin, what they've used. It does feel cheap. I mean, look at that, it's already kind of bent outwards. But again, what do you expect for 10 quid? I mean, it is still 50-meter water resist, if we can trust that rating. It doesn't have, obviously, the Bluetooth or the connectivity and all that, and the mission logs and the synchronized timekeeping. It doesn't have any of that, but it does have some modes that you can go through. It'll have stopwatch, alarm, I'm guessing. Let's have a look at the light. Is the light working? Is that actually doing anything? I was probably, on first impressions, more impressed with I think it's the 1545. That is, again, I got for about £10. This is about 2 years ago or something. In fact, I put a review on the channel of it. That is homage in another Mudmaster. But again, you know, for 10 quid, it's a fun, cheap watch. I don't take them too seriously for this kind of price point. I would not generally recommend buying a homage to a G-Shock in general. I do know that they do a homage to a high tier, a higher end. I think it's the MTG Mudmaster G-Shock. That is, I think now you're going to look at about 750 quid to buy it. Maybe you can get it in a deal closer to 500, but they do a homage to that watch, and I'll pick that up as well just to show you what you can get, because again, that one's a very cheap one. Now that I've took the plastic cover off, I can actually detect the light. It is working, look. The light is working totally fine. It's just the LED, it just lights up the LED displays. It doesn't light up the analog dial. So that is better actually than I thought. Nothing wrong with the crystal. Obviously it'll be acrylic or mineral. I mean, this is an ultra cheap watch, but if you like that kind of a G-Shock look for 1/30th of the price, this will be an option. I mean, if you just want to take something to the gym to knock it about. But this tang and buckle is strange. See, look at that. It's not properly going in. I don't like that. Okay, that's better. That's better. Yeah, that's okay now. It's a big watch, obviously. But it's super, super light. Oh, there's an affiliate link down below. If you did want to pick it up, again, I'm not recommending that you should, but if you've got 10 quid to burn and you want just a fun watch, then by all means, you can pick this one up.